Hello and welcome, Pauleh here, and this is Mount&Blade Warband. Now, first of all, I haven't played this since the last episode. I've kind of been slacking, my bad. I was going to sort of up the my relations with my fellow lords, but apparently I'm too lazy to do that. So, we're going to go ahead and take this city and give it to someone, and someone else is going to get mad. That's basically what's going to happen this episode. So, we're going to take... Well, the most logical place to fight now is Tulga. We need to take Tulga and push out. I do want to make one of these lands mine. I'm still debating which. Because in each faction area, I plan to take a city for myself. Such as here, Dirim. I want to take Dirim. I also want to take Sargoth. The only thing with those two is that they're very close together, so I don't know how smart of an idea that would be. However, Dirim is like smack bang in the centre of everything, so that's why I chose that. Sargoth is the Nord sort of capital. That's why I want that. I mean, Praven would probably be a good one, but eh. But we'll see, we'll see. So, I don't really want Tulga. If anything, I want Itchamur here. We'll see how this goes, to be honest. So we're going to go ahead and attack them. They got 333 defenders. I've got 211. Now, what do they have? The Lancers, they're the strong ones. It just depends if we can get up on the... and they've also got some defenders. If we can get up on the walls, that's it, we've got it. Provided I don't get knocked out. If I get knocked out, game over, man. Also, the bad thing is look at all these people. They've got kept prisoner, 142. I mean, if I take this and take no casualties, that's a wasted amount of prisoners there. I mean, I'd go drop off prisoners elsewhere, but it doesn't seem worth it. What to do? I suppose I could always find some allies, you know, my fellow lords, say, come on, we're going to go take Tulga, get over here, give them some of my folk, and then... Nah, sod it. Let's just get to it. We'll see how it goes then. I might send reinforcements and I have to battle them. We're just waiting here. Okay. Let's see if they'll surrender. They ain't gonna surrender. Okay, so the worst that can happen is my force gets wiped out. That's the worst. So, you know, that's not a bad thing. I can rebuild. I've got the money to. We're not far. Okay. I've been playing a bit of Skyrim, so I'm trying to scroll in, and there we go. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, they got a lot of archers. Apparently we killed one. Let's see if I can get up without getting an arrow to the side. Oh my god. There's a lot of them there. Let's see if we can just clear the way. Come on. Dropping people with my axe. I need to get to the side and sort of... Oh, bad place to be. Bad place to be. There we go. Okay, sword out now. Right, you shoot arrows at me. And fight me. Steel versus steel. There we go. My bad luck is that the reinforcements are going to come up behind me. There we go, that's it. Slaughter them. Oh, I'm taking damage now. I've got to be careful, because if I go down, that's it. As you know, it's game over. I wish there was a really slow health regen, so if I went and hid somewhere and just sort of rested, you know, I could get a bit more, a tiny bit of health, not a lot, but I mean, I understand why they do it, but still. Oh, bugger, they did come up behind me. Move! I'm in a bad spot. There we go, I'm through, I'm through. Out the way! Out the way, horseman. There we go. Is there a way down? Okay, yes there is. Not how I wanted to get down, but we made it down. Okay, so they're calling reinforcements. I'm going to go up here. Wow, I'm really hurting now, only half health. That's not good. But then again, look at all the casualties we've inflicted upon them. We're just destroying them at the moment. When it says more casualties are coming, that's when I've got to be careful. Let's see if I can just lower their numbers. New enemies have arrived. Oh, flip. I gotta drop. I didn't want to do that, but I cannot be there. It's just going to get me killed. So I've done this in a stupid manner, but you know what? Look at all those things I've blocked here. Let me stand behind my folk, see if we can do some damage this way. I'd pull my folk back to come fight, but if I do that, they always get killed. Yeah, there we go. That's it, slaughter them. Payback. I can't see what's going on. There we go. Yeah, my guys are like a brick wall. Are we getting any more reinforcements? That's what I want to know. Right, at least there's a gap here so I can sort of skewer them in the back of the head. Not sure why the enemy's turned around, but there we go, reinforcements have arrived. Beautiful. What a wonderful sight that is. Up here, lads. Again, if I call them back, they will die, so I have to be very careful. Although, look at it, we're just destroying them. All those lancers, which they're elites. I am hurting though. Okay, now here's my chance, so we can get in there. Just gotta be careful my guys don't knock me off. Oh, there is a lot of them. But for every one of ours that they take down, we take at least 5 or more. They're doing very well, I'm proud. Nope. Okay, they're getting around a bit here. He's coming up behind. I'll make sure he doesn't pull out his bow and arrow. Like that. Yes, go on, I dare you to fire. That's what I thought. Whoa, where'd that come from? Gotta be careful there. They're shooting arrows across. Dirty fighting that is. Again, my health is going down. I don't know where or why. Are there any archers I'm not seeing posted around the city? Oh, I see them at the back, but somehow their arrows are getting to me. taking a bit of a beating now. Come on, there you go. Oh, it's still alive. What's going on? My guys are doing well, but we're starting to take some damage. It's the Lancers still, although we've got a lot of folk coming up, so... Maybe I should call the crossbowmen back. Archers hear me. Hold this position here. Maybe they'll shoot. Oh. That's it. Get back, use your can they even see to use their crossbows? But at least if I pull them back, that gives my real melee, you know, my real like the hired blades a chance to get in there and just slaughter them. As soon as we can push through this first wall here, we'll get to the back and we'll take out all of those archers, because I mean there's quite a few just sort of built up there. Now I would go around and take them out, but with my limited health, you know, that's not a wise idea. I could go down there and have the archers fire up, but again, not a wise idea. It's going to take one more arrow to finish me off. Okay, they are firing now. Whoa! Wake up, guys. Alright, I'm going to try something. This may cost me my life, but... Archers, hold this position. At least they can fire up from here. Right, let's run back. Although I think the battle's almost over, so... Yes. Yes, indeed. Oh. A good place to be. They're my allies. That's it. Slaughter them. No mercy. No prisoners. Did we get him? Awesome. That was a bloody battle. Well, we lost a few, but at least we can replace them. 53 killed, 64 wounded. Not bad when you consider the... Okay, we've got to finish them off. Whoa. Gotta be very careful here. I could get an arrow on me easy. I've got a cavalry guy with me. Give up, mate. That's it. I believe there's one more area to take. To the castle we go. Good job, guys. We got it. I'm not going to let him go after he just killed my folk dogs. No, 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 no. Wow, they had a lot of defenders, I didn't realise that. Okay, so we'll take that knight. I do have to refill quite a bit. We'll take the men at arms because they turn into knights. They're pretty nice. What else is there? I'm just going for the best at the moment. Sharpshooter. Nordhuskal. We'll take the veteran. We'll take the warrior because we'll stick them in a castle somewhere along with those. But I do need to rebuild my my cavalry. So we'll take a caravan guard, caravan master. They'll all be, you know, booted up. Step bandit. Do I really want them? Well, we'll see what we can get at the moment. What else? Who else should we take? I'll fill the rest with step bandits because at least they're cavalry. And we'll take the spoils of war now. Nothing I'd personally use, but I may be able to give it to a companion. Okay, so who to give this to? Now we only have 2 towns under our name. I have one, and Lord Atis has one. Lord Atis, I think, hates me the most, so I have to be careful because, I mean, there's not much I can do. Giving him another town isn't going to fix anything. I'll put it off for now, and what I'll do is garrison it myself. That way I can put some, you know, a good amount of defenders there. That way, you know, I'm not going to have to stay there all the time to sort of defend it. Let me just leave here. Let me just see who needs upgrading first before I leave people. Probably going to leave all the ranged folk and the ground people. There we go, look at this. Lovely. Exactly what we want. Rodok Spearman. I'll take the crossbowman, to be honest, because I can leave him here. I mean, horsemen seem to be the best. They work well in the field, and then they work well in, you know, like siege taking. So, there we go, we own Tulga. We are slowly spreading out, and as you can see there, we've got a bunch of castles and whatnot. That is good news. Now, Itchamur is the one I want, so I could take that next. However, I feel like I should take Tulbuk Castle so we get all this area sort of taken. I feel it might be too boring if I just take over everything and move on to another faction, take over all their stuff. So I may just take Itchamur and perhaps a couple more keeps and then just leave them for that so they can rebuild the forces so we can have a few more good battles. But for the moment, let's manage the garrison. I don't mind leaving folk here, it's not a problem. I'm kind of worried to take any of these folk, because if I do, what's going to happen if I, you know, their morale goes down because I keep beating them. I don't really want to give up any of my hired blades, because they're the ones that, you know, they're the ones you want to send in when you go into a keep siege. Same with the Nord folk. We'll give them the master archers. I don't need them. A couple of Rodok sergeants. I'll give him a couple. I'll see if I can get him promoted. Well, no, I'll just leave him. The idea isn't to have enough people to defend a castle, it's to have enough to deter others from attacking. I don't know if that's done in numbers or the quality of, or the rank of NPC. But not to worry. Who else do we want to give? I think that's it for now. I mean, I could give them a bit more. They don't have that many defenders here. I'll give them the skirmishers. Don't need them. Mercenary crossbowmen are pretty cool because they're pretty cheap to hire. I do have a lot of hired blades which I would love to give to this place to defend it, but I want to hold them for the moment until I attack the next area. I think that's it. I mean, we've given them... In fact, it doesn't say here. Let's have a quit out. Okay, 70 once everyone's healed up. That's a good number, I reckon. Let's just have a quick look at what they're selling here. Well, but yeah, let's sell some of my junk. Always worth it to keep up the cash. Let's quickly hit the tavern, see if there's anyone we can hire. There we go, crossbowmen, 5 for 700, that's not a bad deal. And what we'll do is we'll actually leave them here. As soon as I can find out where they are. Okay, there we go. Lovely. Is there anyone in the castle? Oh, quite a few. Well, hey! Score. Hello. Okay, I don't know if this gives me honour, but I'm going to go ahead and just say, of course, to all of them. Basically, they get to go home. If I say, no, you can't go home, then you basically lose honour, and I don't want to lose any honour at the moment. Is there anything up here? Any treasure, loot? I always found that there's a lot of weird, like, little areas, like, and at no point in the game do you need to come up here. No NPCs come up here to hide or fight, so it's kind of weird. In fact, it reminds me of Jabba's palace from Star Wars Galaxies for some reason. These windy stairs and whatnot. That had the same type of thing going on. Okay, so we own this place, and I think in fact, I'll tell you what, to cheer everyone up, since we just took it, we're going to go buy a round of drinks for everyone. For that chap there. Okay, I'd like to buy every man who comes in here tonight a jar of your best wine. Okay, my relation with Tulga has improved. So there we have it, we now own Tulga. And I think what I'm going to do is take counsel of all my fellow folk and see what they say, you know, who should I give this city to? And then we're going to move on to Itchamur, and I'm going to take that for myself, I reckon. I'm not sure where we'll move on after that, but that may be the next target. I may need to, rebuild my forces a little bit. But until next time, thank you for watching.